that feeling of, yeah, I belong here. So just following up from what I mentioned in the first episode, um, I've struggled with belonging in community for a very, very long time, like for almost my whole life as I can remember it. And from a young age, I've been a part of many communities, from schools to churches, activity groups, programs, right? But what I struggle with, again, I'm a part of these communities, but what I struggled with is feeling as though I belonged in these communities. And that's because I moved over 15 times my whole life. I'm only 26 and I've moved 15 times, right? That's more than half my age. So call it like every 2 years. If we divide it back out, it's more than every 2 years that I've moved. And these moves have spanned 2 countries and 3 different states in the US, right? I moved from Jamaica to the United States, and I've lived in Georgia, New York, and New Jersey. I've lived in 3 different states in the US so far. And with each of these moves, I had to join new communities, create new, I had to join new pre-existing communities, as well as like create new communities of my own. I had to find that sense of belonging again and again and again, which I'm a very personable person. I am very extroverted. I'm very talkative. I'm very interactive. So finding these communities wasn't hard. Creating these communities wasn't hard either. But what I really struggled with was feeling as though I'm enmeshed. Like I really belong here. I'm a part of this community, because I would have a fear of letting my guard down. And when I say letting my guard down, I mean really setting roots that were deep. And I'll say it like that because I would set roots, I'd get comfortable, engage, be a contributor. And oftentimes the way I contributed, and now like literally in this episode, I'm thinking about it, now I'm talking about it, the way that I would contribute, I would sometimes overdo it slightly. Like my nature is to be giving, and like, I'm the oldest daughter, so like leadership. And like, so I would give a lot. And so oftentimes I would end up in a leadership position. I would take on a lot of I would take on a lot of tasks. I will lead projects. I'll give, directions. I'll offer support. And that's just my nature, right? Like I'm a doer. That's what, I'll show up in a space and